This is our special edition show where we're interviewing candidates throughout the state, county. With me today is Mr. Bobby Brittingham, running for Worcester County Sheriff's Department, correct?
That's correct.
Bobby, why are you running for sheriff?
Well, I feel I can make a difference in Worcester County. I experienced 25 years of law enforcement plus. I've worked the streets all those 25 years. I've dealt with people's problems firsthand. I've heard their pleas and cries for help in certain areas. And I feel with my experience and training that I'd make a good sheriff.
Okay. What do you see as the greatest law enforcement problems facing Worcester County, and how do you propose to address them if elected?
My biggest problem I've seen over the years that I've seen an increase of 25 years is drugs. Drugs is a big problem in Worcester County due to financial and economic reasons. Just recently, in the last few months, we've had several shootings and one homicide in the southern end of Worcester County.
Right.
Drugs are now rampant in our housing projects, in our public housing areas.
Right.
And in our streets and our neighborhoods. Drugs are a big problem.
All right. Why should the voters support you versus your opponents?
Well, based on my experience and training, 25 years plus law enforcement, I've worked the streets, I've dealt with people hand to hand. I have several ideas I think can work. Actually, I know they can work. One is to increase our patrol. Right now, we're on an average of 2 deputies per shift.
Right.
Over 400 square miles of county. I plan on increasing that to add a number 2 for them in our neighborhoods. 2 is I'd like to introduce 2 of our projects that we presently have are now not being funded. Project Life Star and a Child Project.
Yeah.
And number 3 is I'd like to deputize our sister agencies.
Yeah.
Presently, we're in a position now, we have a mutual aid program. They have to be requested to respond to assist. Being deputized, they could come out on their own, depending on departmental policy, to come out and to assist or handle calls for us if we're not able to arrive on time. And number 4 is I would like to clean up our housing area, our public housing. Drugs are rampant, families are scared to come out at night, kids can't play in the parks because of drug paraphernalia. We have drug dealers living in public housing for free at taxpayers' expense. There was a law founded in 1988 under a Clinton administration that gives the HUD and Housing Authority, along with the police, the authority to evict someone who's been arrested or convicted of any crime involving narcotics, gang-related intimidation, threats, or harassment against innocent people. And I'd like to see that enforced. It's been there. It's not being enforced today, and that's one of the laws I would really like to enforce.
So we've seen positive change.
I would like to see good change, positive. I hear this from the people, and that's what they want. I've talked with them firsthand, and they agree they need something done. They want some solution or some answer to their problem, not status quo, not things are being done, or not reactive but proactive. And that's what I
Good point. Good point. Fiscal problems are a concern in every county. Do you expect the budget of the sheriff's office to be cut next year? If so, how do you plan on providing adequate law enforcement while having access to fewer dollars?
Unfortunately, the budget's going to be cut due to the economic situation we're in today. There's not a question it will be cut. The county commissioners have given us a great program called using part-time employees. Part-time employees are retired officers from other agencies who help us with our court security and court training and with the judges and the monitors. What I'd like to see them do is start serving our papers. We have 6 full-time civil deputies that I can utilize and put back on the road and use our part-timers for serving those papers, and that would give us more people on patrol and also saving money. And secondly, I would like to look at a prospect of out-of-county use of vehicles. Offer my deputies an alternative to move back into county.
What, are you talking fiscal responsibility here?
Well, I am, and last year we used over $38,000 in out-of-county use. And that's money could be saved, yes.
Yeah. And currently, the current sheriff is retiring. He's stepping down?
Yes, sir, he is.
Okay.
For health reasons.
And he's been in how many years? 4 terms?
4 terms since 1994.
Is that right? Wow, that's amazing. And as far as you see Worcester County, when you talk about it as a whole, are you talking about, I mean, how do I put this? You currently work down towards Pocono.
I work all of Worcester County.
It is all of Worcester County?
All of Worcester County, from the Maryland line to the Delaware line to Wycomico.
Is that right?
Yes.
Now, where are their strategic offices? Is it just one hub, or?
The central office is in Snow Hill. We operate out of Snow Hill under the court systems. operate under jurisdiction of the circuit courts.
Right.
We have patrols all through the northern end of the county, to the Delaware line, Ocean City, to the southern end of the county, through Pocono to Virginia line, and through the Wacomico areas.
Okay. And you also served in the Marines.
I did. I served from 1977 to 1984.
Well, we thank you for that. We appreciate your service to, as you know, my stepson is in the Marines now and just loving life. And I tell you, there's never been a better blessing than watch someone go from the least likely to succeed to the most likely to succeed. It's a wonderful program.
If you're proud.
Well, we're very proud of it.
Thank you.
Thank you, sure. Folks, we appreciate you coming here and showing your support, and we will see you again tomorrow night. Thanks for being here.
Thank you.
Good night.